Hi, welcome to my video. Today I'll continue to talk about emotional mastery. And in my last video, we learned about uh, changing our physiology to change our emotion, right? So there's something else you can change, so you can be in a peak emotional state. That is your focus, your mental focus. What do I mean by mental focus? uh, I mean, what should you focus on and what should you not focus on? That will change your emotion. So first, let's talk about the negative. What should you not focus on? Try to remember when you were in school, in your English classes, what did you think about consistently, frequently? Probably is test, right? You think a lot about test and score. Me too. I always think that I got to pass this test, and then grades. Will I get an A? Will I get a B? Will I get a C? Or will I fail this course? We think a lot about test and score, and then judgment. Other people judging you, your teacher judging you, your friend judging you, and you know what? The more you think about judgment, the more you think about um, test and score, the more nervous you become, the more worried you become. So stop thinking about judgment, stop thinking about tests and scores. Okay? You know, the relaxed student, the happy student, always learn much more faster. They speak English confident. Yes, they speak English confidently, and they always have really good pronunciation. And the the worried student, they actually learn much more slowly when they are nervous, they are worried, and when they have anxiety. Anxiety is anxiety is nervousness. Is when you worried, you feel not comfortable, you feel uncomfortable with your English classes, with your English lesson. So anxiety is the most negative factor in language acquisition. The anxious students, the nervous students, the worried students always have worse pronunciation. They feel not confident. They have worse writing skill. They can't speak English well. And if you are thinking about judgment, test, and score, you are training yourself to be stressed and nervous. So stop thinking about that. And one thing you don't want to focus on is you don't want to focus on every small step to reach your goal. Maybe your goal is to speak excellent English, to speak English confidently, freely, right? So what happens if you think about everything you must do to reach your goal? I mean, maybe for example, um, oh God, you think, oh God, to be a great speaker, maybe I have I have to study English every day. I have to remember 20,000 English words, or maybe you think that you have to listen to 2 or 3 thousand hours of English, 2 or 3 thousand hours of English. How does that make you feel? Probably you feel probably you feel a little nervous. You feel more stressed. You feel depressed, right? So stop thinking about every small step. That just makes you feel nervous, just makes you feel stressed, and you always think, oh God, that is too much. How can I do it? And you know what? Another thing you don't want to focus on. is problems. I have a lot of friends. They always tell me that they have a very bad pronunciation. They always make grammar mistake. Making mistake is normal. You know what? We are students. We are learning English, and we are going to make mistake. It's normal. Don't worry about that. Just remember one thing, that everybody is human. Everybody can make mistake in everything. You are going to make mistake when you learning English. When you are learning English. So don't worry about that. And they also tell me that, oh, I've learned English for 2 years, 6 years, or 10 years, and I still cannot speak English well. They worry about that. In the past, we used very old traditional methods to learn English, and that make you feel bad, you feel stressed and worried. Don't thinking about that anymore. Please don't thinking about your past. Your past with English is terrible. Maybe, I think not all, but most with most students with their English classes, they always feel terrible. So that's enough for what not to do. So what should you do? What should you do if you want to be relaxed, you want to be excited, you want to be happy when you learn English? Okay, instead of focus on every small steps, instead of focus on problems, instead of focus on mistakes, instead focus on the final result, your goal, your ultimate success with English. Okay, in other words, use your imagination. Imagine yourself when you already achieved your goal. When you speak confident, when you speak English with native speakers, you feel strong, confident, and relaxed, right? Thinking about that. Focus on this thought. Always focus on this thought that you already speak English well. Imagine yourself when you speak English with native speakers. How does that make you feel? I guess you feel relaxed, you feel happy, because speaking English with native speaker in other language is, I think, is a great experience. So don't focus on all your problems in the past. Don't focus on every small step to reach your goal. Just focus on your goal. I mean, your ultimate success, your finally success, and imagine yourself when you in it, when you were in it, when you speak English confidently. All right. So the second thing I think you need to focus on is you need a reason. I mean, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? The reason why you learn English. Everything, every goal always needs a reason. Why? Maybe you want to pass the TOEFL exam, but why? Because taking a test is a terrible reason to learn English. Maybe you want to pass the TOEFL exam, but why? Why you want to pass the TOEFL exam, the TOEIC exam, IELTS, or anything? Why you want to pass the TOEFL exam? Maybe you want a great job that requires English, right? Or maybe you want to go to the United States, study at a university, or you want to travel around the world. That's a great reason to learn English. You want to speak English with everyone all over the world. You want to travel around you want to travel around the world, or you want to teach English to your son, your children. You want to be a great speaker, you want to be a great parent. I think you need to learn English, and that is all. What should you focus on and what should you not focus on? That's all my videos, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you.